Hello. Boo. All right. So here's the dealio. It just started thunderstorming outside, so I feel the need to say, I need to get the link too. Okay. While I do that, if my power cuts off at any moment, that's why. Okay, I got the link, and let me pin my thing. I feel so stupid now that I know that things are built into my OBS, like the commands and stuff. What do you mean? That was there the whole time? It probably was, knowing me. Okay, bam. And I have to manually set it. I'm saying it out loud so that I know that I'm doing it. Okay, so if you hear thunder in the background, it'd be a little funny. Well, now you know. Yes, now I know. Yeah, if you hear thunder or dog barking, it's because it's storming. If my power cuts out, that too. Also, I guess if I get like a inclement weather warning, but we usually don't get these. I remember we got one last year, and I remember it distinctly because, or maybe it was earlier this year. I don't know. Time's not real. Anyway, because we were chilling out in the basement with my dog because we got a tornado warning. Very rare where I live. And I was doing my mirror dungeons for the week, and I had just bought Muller Ishmael, and I was reading her Uptie story while sitting in the basement. So that was fun. And we didn't even get tornadoes, so was it worth it? Sure. Anyways, I don't actually know why I went to this. Let's just. Okay. I don't have much to add. So, what I did. I'm gonna get flashbanged. Okay, so I did a lot of work on this t all throughout today, on and off today. So, biggest difference you might notice, big fucking wings. They're not they're not finished, but I wanted to block out the shapes. These wings were giving me so much trouble. I just I love wings. I can't draw them. I'm not very good at drawing them. I don't know what it was, but the shapes of the feathers, I just could not get it right. Anyways, it bothers me because I have this one like curled in a little and the other one like flaring out, but this one looks bigger than that one. And it also sucks because on the design, which is not the design's fault, it's my fault for how I drew it. Only the inside of the wings are red. Also, may I just add, how does this work? Like you have the wings and then this is the underside of the wing. Where does this connect into this? How does that work? Or is it just connected on the back? And if so, I have to like change that. That's probably what it is, huh? Oh well. Honestly, I'm actually very tempted just to leave the wings as giant blocks of color. They could be like in the background. Hmm. Oh yeah, also I added in tail shape. It's not colored in, but I have tail. I was playing around with it swooping. I did not like any of it, so I decided, well, I don't like it. We're not doing it. I added in necklace. I'll have to mess around with where it's placed, but it's there. I also changed the anatomy, uh, kind of significantly. Again. And surprisingly, it wasn't the legs, except I did take a decent chunk of time relining over these front legs because I stretched out the front legs to look more leaping. I moved the head a bit upwards to actually reflect the longer neck. I'm pretty sure yesterday is when I like shortened the the body. Oh, and I changed the hair a little. And one annoying thing about where I chose, yeah, intentional choice, where I chose to put this is that you can't see the ear from this angle, so I might change the ear as well. Anyway, that's actually a lot of, yeah, I remember some shortening. Wait, I still have no power. I want to step in front of a bus in Minecraft. Good luck. Don't do that. Who else is going to take care of your cats? Anyway, hide the wings. I hate everything that has wings. Because if ears sticky up, then it can be seen. Even if I like it a little less. I put everything on separate layers. Mistake, mistake, mistake. It was so I could move the wings around without having to worry about anything else. All right. True, they're watching me right now from the top of the stairs, scared of the neighbor's loud-ass generator. Well, fuck your neighbors and their loud-ass generator. Scaring the poor little babies. And now I'm going to get the power surges because I hit the start stream button. And it'd be really funny. That's my educated prediction, at least. This was so much of what I was doing today, just removing all these stragglers. Disgusting. Surely not. I don't know, I feel like power surges have been pretty common during storms this year. How else will you draw the creature? I'll wait. I'll just wait for the power to come back. I won't. The thing is, I think for like the basic stuff that I have, a lot of it's done. Like, I'm pretty happy with the body shape. Oh yeah, I also drew the eye. Oh my god, no. So I sent a picture to my friend earlier because I'm like, can you tell me if this looks okay? It was when I was messing with the wings. And he was like, yo, is this from Has Been a Hotel? And I'm like, I'm going to get you. What? No. So as we're learning, red, black, and white mean Has Been Hotel. Lamau. I did chuckle, but I'm like, no. And this isn't even mine, so you can't say that. Not Has Been Hotel. So I can't cast judgment on Has Been Hotel as I haven't seen it. And I feel like I can't cast too much judgment on VivziePop because I don't know anything about them. All I know is that it seems like the only character they know how to draw are twinks. And you know what? I think I can confidently say I'm better than them in that regard. Only means it a little bit. Only a little. Anyway, I think we should, everyone, start drawing things in black, red, and white so we can liberate the color palette. Those kind of look more like an animalish version of the wolf girl everyone loves. I have no idea who you're talking about. I only know Alistair and the spider guy. And I guess the main character, but I don't know her name. Since she is also a red, black, and white wolf-esque creature. Aren't literally all the characters in that show red, black, and white color schemes? Like Luna or whatever? I've never heard of this. This is new information to me. I remember when the initial, like, teaser came out for it several years ago, and I watched it, And then I instantly forgot it as soon as I watched it, so that's the true extent of I have literally no opinions on this. Yes, this is her. Okay, fine, you're gonna make me look her up. Who is... Wait, isn't Luna a K-pop person? Wait, Hell of a Boss? That's a different... They look the same. Do they take place in the same universe, or is it a side effect of Vivzy Pop can only draw one type of person? Oh, okay. That's... Yeah, that's definitely a Vivzy Pop character. Alright. Distracted me from my task. I do not know the lore that deeply. I don't know the lore, period. So that's why I'm confused. I'm like, well, they could take place in the same universe because they both are like in hell, question mark? Why does this look wrong? Okay, it looks a little better now. Big giant back wing. Can I click it? Bam! I just wanted to be able to see some of the red part of the ear. Even if you can't see all of it. Surely this counts as a full body of a character. Oh my goodness. Hold. I love how when I open OBS, literally everything in my ear is way too loud. Except if it's on one volume, and even then, it's still too loud. Okay, what now? I do feel like I should define the wings, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Let me... Oh yeah. Let me color in the tail. Cool. And then you can see where it overlaps. Right, it's only this color on the top? Question mark? Damn. Alright, I'll do what I've done for this entire time. Look at the thing. Why am I so bad at drawing this shape specifically? I do not know what it is. That way I can... What? Why not? Why ever not? There isn't any gap. Why? Why am I not allowed to have any fun? The only good part about having all of this on one layer is being able to use the bucket tool. Why? I hate the bucket tool. Arch nemesis. And now when I export it and upload it, I'll notice that there's a couple of pixels that I didn't color incorrectly, and I will not be able to unsee it, and I will hate it forever. I can predict the future. Wait, I can predict the future just like how I woke up. There's TKT announcements, and I'm like, yo, you know what would be so sick? Steam Machine ego. Please be Steam Machine. And it was. I was hyped. I love Steam Machine. I like backwards clock. Give me that Steam Machine. But I've said it before, I think, and I'll say it again. I hate when corrosions are cool. Give me lame corrosions. Who the fuck uses corrosions on a regular basis? Not me, not I. Can my tablet work? Tablet? Oh, tablet. I do. Deadass, when the fuck do you use ego corrosions? Too expensive, not enough payoff. Capote corrosion goes crazy, but when is it worth it? Mostly MD solos. Well, MD solos are fucking boring to me. I'm not playing Mirror Dungeon for fun. I'm not gonna lie, I think if people play Mirror Dungeon for the love of the game, I do think you're crazy. Only on weekends and federal holidays. It's not even a time thing, it's just like a why. Because the gameplay cannot be that much more interesting. Oh my god, no. Because I was doing Mirror Dungeon the other day, and I didn't know how to, like, claim how to use Starlight to get gifts, so I was doing all the packs that I haven't done for gifts. Nightmare, by the way. Why the fuck? Why in the ever-loving hell is Jacho a fucking boss in Mirror Dungeon? Why is Jamu in my Mirror Dungeons? I was so mad. And it took fucking forever. Because I was playing Poise. My damage. Where did it go? I'm scared. Thank you. I also think it's weird that Jamu's like the only final chapter boss that's like in the thing. Can't wait for Jamu on floor 10. See, I'm not even worried about Jamu. I'm just like, why do I have to play with fucking Jetcho's mechanics? Why am I having to know what mechanics do on floor 10? This is absurd. And I do not like it. we put the tail on this layer. And I could put lines around it. I could have put lines around it anyways. Like, even on the Kanto 7 ones, they didn't have the final boss. And I imagine because they knew that it would be just a ginormous pain in the ass to have to go through all those phases. So why am I answering 20 questions in the middle of my mirror dungeon? At the end of my mirror dungeon? That's what I'm wondering. Who thought this was a good idea? And I didn't even get all the gifts. But then I got it because I knew how to Starlight Refresh. Huge. I never have to see them again. And that Kyoto is a bit too strong to be ND buffed. See, but the 20-minute long Judge Ho fight is acceptable. I don't understand you, Project Moon. What is this? Man, rip to anyone in here that doesn't know. Sorry for the spoilers. And they don't even have the Kanto 7 final boss. Why not? Like, yeah, the phase changes would be annoying, but like, Ahab's also in Mirror Dungeon. Why? Can't glimpse of flames my way to victory? I don't want to see it. Well, that Kyote has impale your sinners and MD buffs. He's getting those sinners. Not if you just delete him from existence turn 1 or turn 3. This shit sucks. My lines, my beautiful, consistent thickness lines, they're gone. Fuck line weight. Any video that ever tells you, oh, make good use of line weight to show emphasis on specific things, they're lying. Line weight is for cowards, and then in parentheses, it's not for cowards, do whatever you like. Or that's possible, actually. He doesn't have any special protections once he's off the Ferris wheel. See? I'm like, well, if you're doing an MD run and you have a good build, you're probably just gonna beat him up. He will get bullied. Wrong color! Cannot wait to zoom this piece of art out and not have to do this shit again. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Bucket Tool. Ah, I hate you, Bucket Tool. Die, Bucket Tool. Wait, fuck you, Bucket Tool. Why did you do that? Some of these enemies are fat fucks who eat all your attack weight, so like 2 weight per slot, really, Jammu? I feel like that was intentional just so they made sure you had to explicitly be trying to save Hong Lu and you wouldn't be able to accidentally do it or do it as collateral. They're like, nope, we are forcing you to engage with what we want the mechanic to be. I feel like it's not sharp enough. That are the phase with the not elders. Is it bad that I'm like, what phase are you talking about? Okay. Necklace. Okay. Yay. You know what I can do now? Shading. I've been contemplating this whole time what color I'd like to make the background. If I'm gonna have like an actual black border. Ooh, eye strain alert! I almost wanted it to be black, but then I would have to outline the thing with like white, which I wouldn't mind doing. Then what would the border be? Ah! Eye strain. The color white. Oh, spooky. Methinks I shall hide the wings while I shade. Oh. I guess, actually, before I do that. Big circle. Bigger circle. Oh yeah, I was contemplating having the wing go this way. Okay, wait, I guess I can ask people their opinions. Hide the circle. Do we like the wing going this way? Or do we like the wing going that way? Because this way makes more sense anatomically. But I kind of like how this looks. And I want to have this red circle. Because my thought is... Yeah, call me basic. So maybe it wouldn't be that big, and then it would be like... Ooh. Yeah, and I have this wing. It's able to be flipped, and it has some definition. So like I could just do that. I really do like it. I can just do this. Oh, what the hell did I do? Oh, I accidentally clicked on one of my other scenes. That was the scene where I was messing around with what I wanted for the scene that you are currently looking at. I really do like it facing this way. Ugh. This could work. I need certainty or bust, okay? I'm just gonna have to end up making the decision. I do realize this. I hate making decisions. My fucked up layers. My stupid fucked up layers. No. Oh, yeah. So I was like, well, if I had this thing and this thing was. So do I. Good thing I'm not making them. Grr! Anyway, so if this was a light source, then that would impact the lighting. Whoa! Crazy how that works. I don't. But the problem is the color palette is already so light. And I don't just want to, like. I don't know. Add a fucking blue multiply layer. This is for cowards. This is coward shit. And, like. Erase. Right? So it's like this dramatic rim lighting around the head. And consider that would involve me changing like all of my colors. Discretion is the better part of valor. What are you talking about? I'm just seeing if I like the idea of it. Wow, I sure can't wait to individually change all the colors. Oh, that was definitely the most fun part about the previous piece, that I make individually changing every single color multiple times. Delete that. I like this shade of blue. Okay, what if there was just like two sources of light? Yeah, sure, one source of light is cool, but what if there was a secret second source of light? What would it be though? I'm just gonna end up coloring everything by hand. Because if I make the lighting red, or if I make the back circle red, which I'm gonna do either that, I'm almost certainly going to end up doing that. I was originally going to make it black, but since this wing is black, then I like the red better. I want a shade with blue, but would it make sense if the lighting is red? That just means that the lighting on the edge is red. Okay, fuck it. Oh my god. The line art is part of the color. Why did I do this? Wait, I might be onto something. Wait. Not quite. What the fuck is that? So then theoretically, if I go to this layer and let's fucking go. Or do I shade with like a light pink? I really want to shade with blue. And then I grab like a... This can be more of a purpley color. So then I can go more blue, a little darker. Do I rehear coffee from this morning's pot? Or do a Keurig pod? Reheat it from this morning. Otherwise, it's wasteful. That's my thought process, at least. Obviously, do whatever you want. I don't care. I am #1 proponent of literally just put it in the microwave again. Who cares? That's too saturated. And this is, it's too blue. You and the blue is blue. And these are the types of blue that I think look good next to each other. Corn, flower, and like a bright red. Yeah, I'd agree. See, you get me. I almost wonder if it's like a European thing. Which, no offense to Europeans listening, what do y'all got against the microwave? Because this is I recall very vividly. I just offhandedly it was when I was playing Lobotomy Corporation. It all comes back. I'm just like, just said, why do you have to make a whole new pot of coffee? That's so wasteful. Just put it in the microwave or something. And they acted like like I committed some grave sin, and I'm like, what? They don't even have AC. I'm like, just put it in the microwave. It tastes the same. What's in your microwaves that makes it taste different? And the stupidest one is the pot versus, or the kettle versus microwave for water shit. Respectfully, what do you mean it's cooking the water versus heating it up? That's so stupid. I'm dying on this hill. What the fuck do you mean cook the water? What's in it to cook? No. Chisette has a point. Coffee can get stale. I'm not a coffee drinker. But like, if you want it to get warm, just put it in the microwave. Cooking water. Look at these beautiful blue shapes. Coffee is deadly serious, unlike tea, that's for unserious people. I feel like tea people are more crazy about their tea, though. And I say this as a person who likes tea more. But it's just like, I microwave it to water. I put in the tea. I wait a couple minutes. Stir in a little honey. Perfect. I don't need to overcomplicate it. It's not that serious to me. Oh, I do like manually crushing whole coffee beans into coffee grounds in the morning. I have never done that, so I have no opinions on the matter. I think coffee is too bitter. So for it to be palatable to me, it has to not taste like coffee. Which I'm okay with. Also, caffeine does literally nothing for me. I know for some people, it could even make them sleepy or give them an anxiety attack. For me, it's none of the above. It does nothing. Which, I mean, isn't advantageous, because then it's like, well, if I want to drink black tea at night, it does nothing. But it's also like, wow, when it's, you know how sometimes, like, in the afternoon you get so tired, it's like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out? It'd be nice for mitigating that, but I can't. So, ugh. Same. Cool. I don't know what exactly we're agreeing to, but yay. I guess I'm just glad that I'm not the type where it gives me an anxiety attack. Thank God. I don't need those kind of stressors in my life. I'd probably have to stop caffeine for a while to have it work properly. Well, that to me reads of caffeine addiction, so like, be careful with that. I feel caffeine addiction is serious mode. Caffeine addiction is very normalized in society. And it's like still an addiction. And you know, not to be like a woke liberal or anything, but me thinks that addiction is bad. I feel like the only reason why I'm half and half on this is because all of it is still correctly colored. So I'm like, oh, but it looks weird. No, it only looks weird because nothing else is this color. I'm just drawing over all of my colors with blue. What was the point of doing all that coloring yesterday if I'm just defacing it? It'll all work out in the end. Will it, though? It's your health. But it is also your life, and thus I cannot tell you what to do. So if there is a harsh, like, rim lighting on the edge of the hair, would there be a rim, a rim light around the face? Or would it just be normal? Or would it be like the lighting is this light blue shadow color? I don't know. I think this might be an instance of making stuff up, because, you know, that's the fun thing about art. You can make up colors. Colors don't have to adhere to reality. There may be rules for what looks good next to each other, which I'm kind of abiding by here, I guess. You don't have to do that. What am I doing? Can I just, like, click white? Oh, this would have made my life so much easier, actually. Now I can just draw over it with blue. The one good part about my last piece, selection tool is my bestie forever. I love you, selection tool. See how much easier that was? So I guess the reds would end up being like, I don't know, like a very pinkishy purple. Getting into the fake color territory. And I need to pick a darker line art color. It might just be black. This color is already very dark on its own. Okay, hold pen like a normal person. Pinkishy purple like magenta? Yeah. I just didn't say it. Okay, my tablet is having issues today. Can you kindly not? Thank yous. Oh yeah. Ma'am. I might just say that this formation back here is like a really bright light so that the light can be shown even on the tail. I guess that's a new thing I'm engaging in as well. Very harsh rim lighting. I don't know, I'm very happy with what I've been doing for Art Fight. I think I've been doing a lot of interesting things. Oh, wowzers. Okay, so peek behind the scenes. I have a stream going in my top corner, and I'm seeing them fight the Deltarune Chapter 3 secret boss. I'm like, wowzers. Like a fire or something? Not really. Oh yeah, I guess I can make this full screen, my bad. No, I don't know. In my head when I was conceiving this, I was like, this is like a black sun and it like flares to life and spins. So it's just like it's just a thing. because this person said that their characters didn't have a ton of lore, and I'm like, okay, so I can do whatever I want. Yeah, I see what I mean. Yeah, I didn't bother defining it just in case I wanted to move it around, but I have it here just so I can see. I'm like, okay, this is where it would be centralized. This is where it would be the most bright. It's for my sake. Oop. Oh, I was just about to skip this song because I'm like, this is feeling a little repetitive. Surely we would not be heartbroken were I to skip it. See, and now now it makes more sense, the blue. Colors are fucked. Never speak to me about colors ever. This is not serious, by the way. Because I'm doing that, I might want to make the white border around the hair a lot thicker, because it would be like the highest concentration of where the light is. And I'm gonna change the outline color probably to red, just to be like, okay, visual clarity time. Is this area not busted? Oh wait, are ads starting soon? That might be what that is. Ads are starting soon. My little my little mini player was covering it up. Not that big. Maybe that big. Yeah, I might change these lines just to be like, whoa. Big white outline. Look at me talking like I know what I'm doing. I'm just making shit up, just so we're abundantly clear. I'm like, I think this would look good. Let's try it. Could have fooled me. See, if you talk with authority, then people will believe you. That's the lesson. This looks so fucked. And there are the ads. Oh, and I think the storm has ended, so yay. Yay for storm ending. The only supremely fucked thing that could happen is if I decided that I want red shading. I don't know what it is. I like when shading colors are like not part of the actual palette. Contrast. Pretty cool tones. Ooh. I also kind of like these lines because it's almost like the texture of the hair. But it's blobby because I like drawing blobby shapes. Realism is a fuck. Do what you want forever. Okay. What if I declipped it? All my tools, wrong size. I'm not even sure how to do this in a way that looks good. Maybe I can cheat and say that there's light coming from the eyes because it'd look good. I don't know. Whatever. Go my dark blue. It's not that dark. Oh, speaking of art fight, has anyone attacked your submissions yet? Yeah. I got 4. And I love all of them dearly. Yeah, the last one I want to do, I want it to be a revenge for one of the persons that attacked me, because I've revenged the other two. For context, revenge being someone attacks you, so you attack them back. It doesn't get you extra points or anything, it's just for funsies. But it's like, oh my goodness, people nice to me. I will be nice to you back. Nice, yes. I see a stray white pixel. Get got. Yeah, I was almost thinking like, dang, can I like print all of these out and put them on like a pin board that I do not have, but I should have? I want a pin board. I might do that. Your art might be hung up in my room. Although, to be fair, if anyone made me art at any point, I would probably do that. Okay. I don't like it. I kind of want it to like go against the grain of the fluff that's already there. Almost kind of give the illusion of more fur, question mark? Ignore me. Unless I hate it. No, wait, but it's so funny. It's so funny how people like Katori, because in my brain I'm like, hee, they don't know. They don't know that she's formerly Homestuck. Not like it's a bad thing or anything, I just find it very funny. Congratulations on having new life, my creature. My little freaks. That's how I think of all my characters, by the way. They're my little freaks. Affectionate. Okay, my cable is truly kicking the bucket right now. Will this push me to get a new one? No. What will push me to get a new one? The world's gonna have to end. I'm truly built so different. I hate getting rid of things until they are broken and completely inoperable. Is this a good thing? No. Well, for some things it's good. Yeah, most of the stuff down here is probably just going to be this darker color. I like this. Surely that cable won't cause an art disaster. I mean, it wouldn't cause a disaster, it just means that I would have to order a new cable. My tablet would be fine, it's literally just the cable. that put lines in your shading. How do you do it? Let me copy you. What are your strats? Okay, let me save as well. These colors look insane. But behold, they'll look more insane. Why are the wings here? They're just visually distracting me. Is it because I wanted to take into account where the shadows would be? But if the one wing... You know, because I was thinking, well, this one wing in the light, so then this would, like, all be in shadow. But would it? You still have some light shining over here, but I think most of this stuff is gonna at least be whatever base shadow color I decide. I'll think about it later. Color number 2, gray. It's really funny that the selection tool is kind of almost the same color. Alright, what do I want it to be? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Alright, changing up my colors. Let me actually combine these so they're all in the same layer, for sake of ease. What the hell is this? What am I looking at? Oh, what? Okay, fine. I'll put it on a new layer for now, and then I'll combine them. I hope this person likes the color purple. See, now you know what I'm talking about. If something that I make doesn't have the color purple, I just gravitate towards it. And then I combine these 2 layers. I pick this. No, I pick all similar color pixels. And I pick this light blue. It's here. I want it to be more like this. And then this blue needs to be slightly more purple. So then this is an even darker purple. So you want different tone of white in each purple section. I'm confusing myself. I want the lighter color to be more blue, so then we can go blue, slightly more purple, and then the red can be like over here, and the black can also kind of be over here. Instead of going like purple, blue, purple again, in terms of descending saturation. I don't know if that's something that you should do. It's just something that annoys me personally. Oh, that's why. Actually, I will keep this one here just because. I guess I'll see then. Yeah. And either way, if I do things like this, then I can individually pick the color sections and change them if I want. So either way, it's not like a super big deal. I just said that the wings would be covering it. Because the light would not be shining through there. And pick an even darker color. I love my eye strain. Ow, my eyes. Curse me. Curse me for my past decisions. Cool. When did you get there? And that's why clipping layers are cool. Sorry, the wings are still throwing me off. I'm like, well, they would probably cast, if it's shining in all directions, it'd probably cast a pretty long shadow that way, but at the same time, the light would also, like, go there, wouldn't it? I don't know. You think I'm a person who knows how light works? Watching this stream? Hell no. So maybe all this stuff is really in shadow because it's like super blocked by the wing, but then that has light. I don't fucking know. Once again, ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about, Iris. Red. Honestly, that's kind of the color that I want for it. See, but does doing this just make them look look purple? Oop, no. Wrong color, they're too similar. they're too similar in saturation, and you won't be able to tell the difference. Dark. And end up shading this with literal black. Okay, where's the red layer? Red layer. There you are. Hi, hello. Hello, Sadbot. Wait, I forgot to reply to your message. I'm sorry. Wait, I also have to send you the version without the signature. I totally blanked. Your comment was very sweet. Thank you. That's all. But I was sitting, blushing, kicking my feet in the air. So I forgot to reply. Oh, you don't need that, Teehee, but thank you. But I did it, so. Might as well. I'm once again in the lighting dungeons, and I need help. Don't be like me. Don't decide to shade with totally different colors. I don't know how to balance it correctly. I haven't even cheated, though, once by using multiple layers. I don't know anything at all ever, so you're good. Wowzers! I'm glad we're all on the same page, always. See, the problem is the character's white, black, and red. But does doing this just make them look purple? Yes! Yes, it does! Okay, wait, I actually really like this color as the shadow color. This one is throwing me off. Hello? I hate colors. I hate colors. Delete every color. Oh, I thought I was getting a little art pipe burnout, but I made several attacks today that I'm actually proud of. Woohoo! Yay! Congratulations. I've been going so slow that I can't give myself burnout. That's the real strat. Oh, so similar. Like I hate it. Like I hate it and I despise it. These colors are so similar. Maybe they do have to be similar because those colors are so similar. Oh, wait. Ah! Blue attack! Get attacked by colors. Why? Why did I decide to put everything on the same layer? All it's done is make my life harder. And I don't have a lighter version of this one, so it's just like that. The red layer. Red. Shout out to the best color. What if I do this because it's like fur? Not there though. But other places. Black background attack. I really like this red color, but the blues are not jiving. Ew, disgusting overlay. Yeah, maybe they do just have to be lighter. Let's do that real quick. The light blue is very light blue, very sky blue coated. This color, although I like it, very dark. Less dark. Still pretty. And you, bastard color. Doing nothing but annoying me. Oops, all super light shading colors. What layers? Oh, right, that's my faux line art layer. It's my cheater's line art layer. So it's almost white, but not quite. Why? This purple is still annoying me. But I feel like I'm getting closer. Might have to attack this one. Oh wait, my bitrate! Bitrate! No! How long has that been happening? I did just notice. Anyway, recording people. Can it be better now? Is it coming back? Please come back. My stream, please come back to me. Oh, but all my hard work on my colors. Blah! Are we back? Am I back? Hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, I'm hanging on by a thread. Every time that happens to me. Okay, delay test. Hi. Man, that used to happen all the time, and now it only happens sometimes. Look, I have the scuff tag for a reason. I need to set our expectations in order. I had to refresh stream. Yeah, no, I had a internet hiccup. So it was on my end, not on your end. I mean, I did say at the beginning that there was a storm, so there could be power outages. I don't think it's related, and I also don't think it's storming anymore. It is allegedly clear. What do you mean it's still going to be 90 degrees in the afternoon? I hate the summer. If you like the summer, I'm so sorry that you have the worst opinion ever. I'm so over the heat. I am so over the heat. I've always been a hater of the summer. You're gonna be disappointed to learn something. Whoa, is it climate change? And do I get to bring up my favorite fact about spiders? And by that I mean, you will have an enthusiastic opinion, but not actually care that much. Oh, well then, I don't know. I'm neutral. Wowzers, climate change exists? Someone should do something about that. Oh wait, I was pulling for Eonsun cons today for my baby girl Varesa, and that wench came home at 14 pity. I'm taking that wench. Sorry, that's insane. Is Mawika. Fuck my life. No, wait, this is a direct. So yesterday I was talking about how I accidentally pulled Blade and HSR trying to get some 4-star. I forget who. It was on the Run May first run Blade rerun. That's literally what happened to me. And I got both Ron May and Blade at like 14 pity. And it was really funny. Never pull for 4 stars, man. Evil! See, that's what I'm saying. That's how I ended up with C4 Shanya. Don't do it. Even though it is very funny. Anyway, now you just have to leave her at level 1 and put her in your profile because it'd be funny. That's what I would do, unfortunately. 14 pity, insane, whatever. She wants me so bad and I don't even text her. That's what I'm saying, don't even level her. Oh my god, no wait, that's kind of what I did because I wanted to get Dahlia, but I'm like, I really don't care about Skirk. And I forget who the other rerun was, but I'm like, I don't want this. And I knew that I was at 56 pity. Oh yeah, let me actually draw. I was at 56 pity and I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna get a 5-star. I know I'm gonna get a 5-star in my bones. Oh yeah, Shenhe. I'm like, wow, for the ultimate cryo hater, I cannot be getting Shenhe. I cannot be doing that. So, I'm like, well, like, I probably won't get a 5-star, but I feel in my bones that I will, but if I got Skirk, that'd be fine, I guess. Anyway, so I got a 5-star. I'm like, I fucking knew it. But it was Mona, so I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. And you know what? I'm okay with this because looking at the non-cry characters, I'm like, okay, well, there's actually a couple that I want, surprisingly, so I can save. I have a guarantee for the Lantern guy that I like. Came back to Genshin. Well, yes. Oh, good. Some of the non-cry characters are nice. I'm excited. Hi. Oh, wait. I liked her the most out of Rio and Ayaka, I guess. See, The thing I like about Skirk is I like her void legs and I like her ult, but in her gameplay you never use her ult, and I think her dress is is bad. So I'm like, well, I'd rather not get her, because I wouldn't want to play her. But it's fine. Anyway, Columbina main day 1, you're in main day 1. True. And I can get the Flynn's guy. I think that's his name. The only thing I know about Genshin is Amber. She's still relevant, isn't she? No. She is perchance one of the most irrelevant characters, actually. Bennett's about to get a huge comeback, and he's Amber adjacent. I feel like I'm so alone in this. I think the Bennett skin is mid. It looks kind of the same. And to be fair, I say that about every skin. I think the best skin that they've made in Genshin to date, which, might I add, insane that they've only added like 10 skins for a game this popular. Crazy. The best skin that they've made is Barbara's. It just is. Barbara's skin is so good. Bennett's skin mid as hell, but I'm excited for his lore. Oh, yeah, I don't really care about Bennett, so I'm like, okay, cool. I guess. Whatever. There's so many epic fan-made skins that people mod into the game, a lot of cringe ones too, but whatever. I'm not aware of that realm at all, so no opinion. I'll take your word on Barbara. They gave her a ducky purse, and that's all I need. But one thing that I really do not understand what the designers are thinking, because they're just so allergic with altering the characters' color palettes in any meaningful way. And for what? Like, they're coming out with a Yelan skin, which, like, makes sense. Yelan's super popular. I'm surprised they haven't done it already. It is the exact same color scheme as her default. And you gotta pay like 20 bucks for it. This shit is not worth it. You can buy Deltarune for 25. And I say this as a person who got the Diluc skin. I know what it's like to buy skins that aren't worth the money. Wait, bonus points if it's blue and black. They love the color blue. And like, I like the color blue too, but we need to branch out. And that's why, you know what? Hu Tao skin is also pretty good. Because it actually does something. Even though it's still, like, red, it's at least red and white and not red and brown. Actually, her main color is kind of brown, so making it red and white is more of a departure. I have the Ganyu skin. The only paid skin I have is Diluc's, and that's only because I like Diluc. And Triple Crown Diluc, never used. Oh wait, no! No! I'm sorry someone held you at gunpoint and made you purchase the Diluc skin. No. Nobody held me at gunpoint. It was a case of, that was when I was actually, like, buying frequent Welkins. So I just had it, and I'm like, well, might as well. I like Diluc. The skin's good enough. My Malika could have been C6 Diluc. My Diluc's only, like, C4. Cringe. Where's my C6 Diluc? You know what? Actually, I lied. Where's my Tifnutty Cons? Because I actually use him. And I crafted a circlet for him, and so I can actually have a decent, usable, not shit circlet on my Tifnutty. Insane. I just got his con the other day off of standard. Me, when? When will it be my turn? It'll be my turn in September when we get to claim a free version. I will skip Mizuki. Who the fuck cares about her? I think it was the C3. Honestly, I think the only cons of his that matter are C1 and C6. Because C1 gives you more crit, and C6 turns him into a machine gun. I would claim a Mizuki. See, I feel like that's the smart thing to do because I like collecting name cards. but I kind of do main Nutty, so I'm like, well, I want a C6, so who cares about Mizuki? She sucks. Yeah, I like having new characters. Spits at Maoika. Anyway, see, if I got Maoika, that would actually be the only character that I never got the name card for. And that's why, if I was in your position, I would have said, I don't care how bad Emily cons are, I'm getting them. There's no shot. You cannot pay me money. You cannot pay me money to get Maoika. Okay, you could, but it'd be a lot. You cannot afford me getting Maoika. Dude, the sad thing is, I'm such a completionist, I'm gonna level every character on the count. See, I'm so glad that I'm not a completionist, so I don't have to do this. My Jean can stay at level 20. My Kuchin can stay at level 20. My Dory can stay at level 20. My Aloy can stay at level 20. I do not care. The funny thing is, I had the same combo with myself yesterday, so you brought it upon yourself. You knew it was gonna happen, and you still manifested it. And I did my Eon Sun cons on Emily's banner. Oh, wait! It was because I was pulling for Eon Sun, wasn't it? That's how I got C4 Shunyun? Because I wanted C2 Eon Sun. I didn't even use her that often. I just wanted her. I'm like, fuck it. I ain't got shit to pull for in Natlin. It was meant to happen. It was fated. She's fated to sit on the bench forever. That's funny. I can't replace Hu Tao as my first wife, but if I was heartless, I would say Veresa is my main. I say you can have multiple mains. It's okay. So I need to support her with the best Eon Sun possible. Did you get C6 or were you just going for C2? I assume you were going for like C6. I was going for whatever I could get. Fair enough. I think I got up to C4, so in other words, I was going for C6. Well, you'll get them next time. I was greedy, you were greedy. And unfortunately, I do think it is funny. I'm sorry. Terrible. Unfortunately, it is really funny to me. Does this even look any good? It is hilarious, yeah. All I have to do is... The only character that I want constellations on right now, other than Eon Sun, but like that's never gonna happen, is Candace. I keep dodging her. I want her so that I can use her because I think she's pretty, and I can use her on an Arlecchino team. Why have I not gotten her C6? Huh? See, now I gotta look. What other characters exist in this fuck-ass game? Alright. Wait, no. I can check how many people have pulled Malika on her rerun. Only 20K? Fallen off. Oh, I guess Lila. I use Lila because she's like the only cryo I have access to. I hate cryo. Fuck cryo. Worst element. Nothing will ever make me like that element. Unless... Man, I was on they should make Alice and Alicia XP. I don't know if we care about Honkai Impact 3rd, but I used to like Honkai Impact 3rd. Did you like, what was that shit called? I don't know. Maybe. The Imaginarium Freeze Dendro reaction? I haven't done my theater yet. I'll be honest, I forget about it 90% of the time. So, no opinion. That didn't even do anything. Oh. That did something. See, now we're cooking with gas. Now we're getting somewhere. What the hell is this? And now it finally reads like the character is red, but the shadow is just blue. Yes! What I wanted! Most of this ear is covered up, whatever. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. And see, you know what? That was the thing with the previous piece that I was working with. I'm like, all of these colors are very strange together. It doesn't read. But then as soon as everything else is orange, the yellows look green. And it's like, how did this happen? That's why I say you get to make up colors and do whatever you want forever, okay? Because colors are not real. Wait, ain't no way. The playlist is already looped. Shout out looping? I'm a certified lover because I've liked this piece at every stage, but I'm enthusiastically supporting your enthusiasm. Yay! I am also a certified hater, so there's that. Okay, this sucks because once again I made everything the same color on the same layer. But I'll go over the line art that I have in the light anyways, so it's fine. Oh right, there's also a necklace that I guess I have to render, whatever. I don't know how to render gemstones, which is funny. Because my favorite show is about gemstone people. That's not Steven Universe. What? Burb. I will be here. Oh, speaking of shiny rocks, there's a geology anime coming out soon. Like actual scientific geology. What's it called? Like, I don't think I'd watch it, but it sounds kind of interesting. Oh wait, and also speaking of shiny rocks, that's the art fight team that I'm on. Huge, huge coincidence. What can I say? I like the color pink. Me saying knowing full damn well that crystals are gonna lose. Damn, I hope we win. Has it always been facing this way? I've had it flipped for so long that I forgot what it was normally like. And now I can actually color the wings. What the fuck is this? What the hell? That's crazy. Why does it look transparent? Introduction to Mineralogy, or Ruri Rocks. Slay. Okay, and see, now what I can do is I can do a clipping mask. Grab this magenta color, this beautiful, beautiful magenta. Bucket tool. Bam. What the fuck is this? Yeah, sparkling water. Let's go. I mean... Oh, it's you. Beast. Me when I'm like, I really don't want to define the feathers on the wings. Also me. What if I use the light to define the feathers on the wings? Oh, I thought I was out, but I found another leader in the fridge. Oh, wait, I didn't see the first one. I've returned, blessed by the sparkling water gods. Enjoy your sparkling water. I will enjoy my regular water, as God intended. I mean... Why am I constantly surrounded by, like, seltzer water and sparkling water fans? Why do I attract them? Putting air in water? What's next? I mean, that makes it rain. You know what? This is all in shadow, so I don't need to do anything. Putting water in the air? Preposterous. Oh, the life I would live if I wasn't subject to the evil demon known as humidity. My arch nemesis forever. Not what I meant to do. I have curly hair, so you're speaking to the choir. Oh, I have heard tales of curly hair versus humidity. am not a curly hair haver, so that is not one of my plights. I just think it's miserable. I don't know why I wrote speaking and not preaching, but the point was gotten across, so it's fine. As long as point is gotten across, the words do not matter. Yes, English. Exactly. Language is but a construct for us to verbally communicate ideas. This is so weird because this is the only shadow that's getting warmer instead of cooler. I don't know, it feels weird to do just a straight line on this because it's like feathery. I don't know what else to do for it. Because this is not how feather work. I don't know a lot about wings. But I know that the feathers aren't just randomly placed. Wait, am I gonna have to find something new to put on my mini player soon? No, this sucks. Wait, I drew my first ponies without using a base yesterday and today. I made them a little silly. Well then, that's the best kind. Is using bases for ponies like a common practice? And I asked that because I was watching someone the other day and they mentioned like, oh yeah, this is the first time like in a while that I've drawn ponies without a base. I'm like, huh, okay. I mean, I guess if you want to get them looking show accurate. Horses, yes, you may talk about your umas. Even though horses aren't real, apparently. Oh wait, that one would be like all right because it's, yeah. And the feathers do kind of, they look more fluffy, but wait, maybe. You look at this. Oh, I was gonna make a horse girl OC and name her after an IRL horse that I rode once. Wait, that sounds awesome. You should totally do that. It's not, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. It's, I'm so hungry I could eat an elephant. Is it actually, or are you just hypotheticalizing? Maybe they have zebras. Maybe it's I'm so hungry I could eat a zebra. It looks like a chomp was taken out of the wings. Sorry, I was hungry. I'm so hungry I could eat this dog. Wait, incorrect buzzer sound. So this way I can cheat in defining the wings in which they're not actually defined. or the feathers. Special week says it during an event card. Oh, is special week a fake horse, a poser horse, a not horse? Well, those look so defined while simultaneously being undefined. Wowzers, that's the point. This song is so eepy. I can't be eepy, even though I. Okay, so part of the reason why I started streaming a little later is because it's because I was too locked in on trying to get out the wing shapes. And I'm like, wait, shit, I gotta save it. Stop. I was like, well, let me also not do the thing where I was really hungry and then I didn't eat for a long time, and so I got unhungry. So I ate food. Wowzers, I love when we achieve our goals. Me too. Oh no, what am I going to put on my mini player right now? Wait, there's gonna be shiny hunting content. I love shiny hunting content. Meowsers. Hold. Slay. Wait, I did mention how I got the Dratini the other day, right? Pretty sure I did. Do I even like that? I want the lines to be thicker, methinks. I think you did, yeah, okay. I put her in my Pokewalker so I could level her up while I just walk around. Something about finding a mark as well. Yes! I did that today! Woo! So the shiny Wo-Chen raids, I was looking for a shiny Iron Moth because all these people in the raids are pissing me off by being bad. So I'm like, okay, well, let me at least help them a little by getting something that has some supportive capabilities. And so I was like, okay, let me do one sandwich today because I want to play some Undertale Yellow, which I did. And I got one, and it had the cloud watching mark or something like that. And I was like, wait, that's a really cute one. I like that. So I was happy with it, and I kept it and named it Starwalker because the brain rot is strong. Undertale Yellow, it's a fan game that chronicles the journey of the Yellow Soul Haver from Undertale. Their name is Clover. Okay, I'm not sure I like it anymore. Mayhaps it's too defined. Less lines. You'd think that this character was blue colored. Oh, wait, ad break starts soon. I can't snooze this one. Sad face. I still kind of don't like it, but whatever. Ads, never heard of her. That's true. If you're subscribed to my channel or also have Twitch Turbo, you don't get ads. Also, maybe secret third method, but I can't tell you. I also got a new thing from Twitch Legal about TOS updating or whatever, so I need to read through that. Not like you even make enough money on here for it to even matter. Why do I have to run so many ads? I don't even get anything out of it. Fuck ads. Ads' #1 hater is me. And that's why, despite watching other people, I never subscribe because I just don't think about it. Even though, would it enhance my quality of life? Yeah, it would. Do I do it? No. Should I? Yeah. I can't stand Twitch's ads. YouTube I can live with. See, well, YouTube you can employ secret technique uBlock origin and never have to worry about it. I don't think I've seen an actual ad on YouTube in years. Good fucking riddance, I say. And if it doesn't work because you're using Google Chrome, this is your sign to switch to Firefox, even though my browser crashes like every month, and it annoys me. I'd rather deal with that than deal with Chrome. Wait, so if this whole thing is being lit up... I use Opera. I think Opera still uses Chromium. But I also have never used Opera, so I can't really speak on that. Yeah, any other browser than Chrome, don't use Chrome. This is your sign to not use Google Chrome ever. I might be thinking of Brave, though. And I'm stretching my hands. Everyone, this is your sign to also stretch your hands. One day I'll stop holding my pen so fuck-upedly. I switched from Chrome to Opera to have uBlock Origin again. uBlock Origin, my goat. What would I ever do without you? Is it decent? Use Brave, Safari, and Windows Explorer. Firefox sitting in the wings, wagging its little tail. Use the furry browser. He thinks less is more. I mean, it's better to have more features than, like, no features, is it not? For a browser, because at least you have options. If I can change Firefox to the old icons, see, this means nothing to me. Like, okay. I can make my browser have a space theme, and it works. So it's good. I'm very easy to please. Ew, wait, that shape is gross. And this is why you shouldn't zoom in your artwork as much as I do. I don't know why I'm doing it so much. Stop doing it, silly. Actually, I think it can install Firefox on my Steam Deck instead of Chrome as the default. Huge. I don't know what the benefit of having that on the Steam Deck is, but yay. +1 for not using Chrome. That's what I care about. It still looks fucked up. How the fuck did I do this? How? Pray tell. That's all I have because I dropped my desktop the first day I moved here. No! I'm so sorry. That sucks. Do you at least have good stuff on there still? Even though I don't know if your desktop was like a nice one. If so, the thought of having to replace my computer, ugh, nightmare. So when it makes weird sounds, I just go with it. Yeah, you're just feeling a little silly, quirky today. I should probably learn what it means. I don't. Yeah, how the fuck did I do this? I think the only thing, aside from the case that's damaged, is the motherboard. So the computer part of the computer. I think you can salvage everything else. Well, that's good, but the computer part of the computer is crazy. What did I just do? Oh, right. This all has, like, no line art. I'm gonna make my horse girl OC and clown girl peak. A clown girl even more peak. You can't go wrong with either of those. I want a clown OC, but in my brain they all need to serve a purpose. So I would have to repurpose someone as a clown, which I can do. Like who? I don't know. The graphics card and SSD look good. Not sure how transferable a CPU or the RAM is. It's sitting in my closet for now. We'll see. As someone who knows absolutely nothing about computers, I don't see why it wouldn't be transferable. It's a physical part, is it not? Yeah, it's all hardware. Yeah, so why wouldn't it be transferable? The motherboard still sucks though. Sorry, I'm not over that. That's so unlucky. Shot it in the brain. Maybe I make the background blue. Thinking. Ow, my hand. Oh, it's been 2 hours. How has it been 2 hours? This is how I stayed up until 1 a.m. yesterday, by the way. It'll just be troubleshooting each piece to see if it'll all click. And then again, we come back to my question, why would it not? Phasing in and out of existence. Wow, I ended up with a bajillion layers regardless. Slow. Okay. Me says bright red line art. Bright red shading line art. My favorite. Oh, this is gonna suck. Something. This is not gel well with my inability to draw the same line over and over again. That's future me's problem. Well, good luck to future you. I believe in minimal damages. So it's either going to be just like this cherry red so I can recycle a color. I love color recycling. Recycle your colors. That's the lesson question mark of the day. Recycle your colors. Wait a minute. There's an easier way to do this. I'm sure he'll have kind words for me then. Well, you'll just have to see. I was gonna say, which one of you useless layers is the faux line art layer? It's you. That's what I thought. No, wait, I should just have it be on top of this. Why not? It's only gonna be on these areas. Okay, fine. I'll have to have two. Two. Good freaking riddance. Ooh, wait, no. I don't want to do this because this is just line. Evil lines. Thinking that if I want to make the shape behind the head actually the same color, then I would need to change what I'm doing right now. But that's easy. Once I have it down, it'll be easier to change it. Oh. Right, the weird neck collar thingy. So do I make the flyaway hairs red? Or do I keep them white? I don't know. See, I'd say future me problem, but if you can believe it or not, future me's problem is going to be current me's problem. Very soon, methinks. Okay, no. Hold. What is that? What are you? What is that? Ew. Oh, pixels that I haven't filled in. This is the only good use of Zoom. Just to see up close shit that you missed. Where are you? Oh, it's probably an artifact of me having, like, shifted things around a lot. Which would make sense. I love fun outline colors. Ooh. Thank you, Saribot. Although, I was gonna say for a long time it felt like I didn't get any of those stupid spam bots. And then I started getting a bunch of them. What if because I have Saribot now to protect me, I get more of them? Which does not really make sense. And I know is not the case, but what if? Hold. Disgusting. Evil. Evil has been detected. What is that? Fixed it. Boop. It's so weird working on a bigger canvas again. How? Huh? It filled in. Ah! Yet more things that need correcting. Wait a minute. Oh. See, because I was thinking for a second, wait a minute, if this sun shape is in between the two ears, but then it's like, wait, no, that makes absolutely zero sense. This must be fixed. Everything was all nicely on one layer, or little. And now it's all fucked up and evil. What is this? Oh, is this an artifact of one of the wings? No. You can go away, though. It still astounds me that the one color that I color picked from the actual character looks translucent. Oh, wonderful. You know what? Cheating! None of this shit will be visible. Oh. How did I accidentally color pick the wrong color? Not seeing all the gaps in my coloring. Nightmare. Distracted by chat. Not that distracted, surely. Wait, this needs to be cleaned up. I hate it. Should I combine layers? Yes. Shaking head furiously? Yes. Will I? No. This is how all my things have 150 layers. Oh yeah. I wanted a little bit of glow on the nose. I have no line art on the wings. But really, they should kind of be outlined with this color. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Color patch up. Wee woo. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, actually, the line art that's actually in the light is pretty minimal. All the grueling setup that I did yesterday was worth it. I feel like I'm making way more progress than I normally would. Okay, so this stuff actually isn't in the direct light, but this is. Getting there. Oh, yeah, because it's part of the back foot. Okay. All right, and that is also in the light. Yay. I do like bright red outline. Okay, now this area looks fucked up. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Getting you. No, wait, getting the you. Where are you? Now that I have so many layers, I don't know where anything is. Surely clipping is a good idea here. I can still see all the fucking spots that I missed. Sick. Oh, you can really see how crunchy these wings are because I move them around a lot. And yet I'm not going to change it. So my thought process is, well, they're so small. Will anyone even notice it other than me? Probably not. If that's the case, who cares? But you can see up close it looks so scrunchy. And the fun thing is, I don't have to do it on this one, because it's already red in the light. Hooray! Cave and side path. Fake fan. I almost said that this was Star Cave. The lines are not lining. Okay, that line kind of lines. The line thickness is already kind of fucked regardless. Yay. Then we add back in. Like, that's literally magic. What do you mean these are the same color? That's crazy. Anyway, this would all be super well lit. Let me give it the red treatment. The only thing I don't really know what to do with is the back wing. Maybe I do just make it this. Wait, I just make it that color. Never mind, I'm stupid. Because I had it as black only because I wanted the two to be noticeably separate. But if I have a darker than this color, then I'll just use that. Wait, doesn't this song on the playlist last like forever? No, it doesn't. How many times is this looped? Only once. Oh, right, because I started it like halfway through the video because it had two bangers next to each other. Wow, Hidden Land and Crystal Crossing? You shouldn't have. I do kind of keep keep time by tuning back into the playlists. Because I kind of don't actively listen to them. That's why I pick music that I'm familiar with so I don't get like distracted by it. Oh, it's visible. That wouldn't even make any sense if it was that color. And I would hate it if it was that color. See, it would be awesome if it was this color. But that's not what it looks like. Because the inside of the wings would not be visible like that. Would they? What if I just say that it is? I mean, it could kind of work like that. I don't know, I think it looks way better. What do you want from me? Ew. And it wouldn't make sense. I love the color red. I'm gonna have to mark this as eye strain. My hand hurt. Ouch. Sorry, I'm trying to... Do you have any plushies with, like, big wings? I don't. I only have ones with puny wings. Like my Dragonite. Because I really don't feel like it would be at that angle. Curse you. Ah, my eyes. Why is it my eyes, but only when it's white? Cringe. Anyway, wait. I also like kind of made a border, and I thought it was kind of fun how the thing blended in with that a little. I'm not even sure what I want to do other than that on the background. Because I know I at least want to make like a decorative frame of sorts. What else do I add? Can't draw clouds. Ah! Well, that's the tail. It's kind of giving vampire. Anyway, that's also not where the red circle would end up being. I do kind of like this idea, though. These are fucked up perspective trees. I don't know what this is. Yuck. Weird. It would make sense if the background was blue. Am I stupid? This is just for testing purposes. Ugh. Yuck. Ew. Gross. Okay, I lied. Fine, I'll do it myself. I was gonna say, what's like a dark blue night-like color? Well, I drew the red version better, but the blue version makes more sense if I do blue shading and the background is blue. It'd have to be a little bit lighter though, so you can actually see the black wing, but still dark enough to actually read as night. I could cheat and put like a glow. Okay, but like, why does it actually look like it's glowing? That's kind of what I wanted. Wait, did I go? And I like how these texture lines appear nowhere else. Yeah, that's why I wanted the hair to have this stark white border. Because I wanted your eye to really be drawn to it. Ooh. Like it does not fit. Like, how do I just make it look like there's just shine on the eye, but it's not like a pupil? Still kind of have the dead alien eyes. I guess they would be in this direction. Oh, how badly I just want to put a star in the eye and do that, but I can't. Yeah, something more like that. I'm still unsatisfied with the color of this. Is it bad that I kind of like a white background? Ah! I hate backgrounds. Okay, I'm only cheating just to like mess with things. I want to see what colors it looks most glowy on. Oh, wait, that would make sense. If the background is like dark and saturated, then something being light and desaturated would stand out more, question mark? Me talking like I know what I'm talking about again? Did I turn on my color? Yes, I did. It's scary. And like here. Why does it look glowing here and it just looks normal? Color blast. This is the eye strain stream. Ugh. What do even half of these things do? What is a dodge? Ah, scary. That's what it is. Jeez. So I guess when I do get around to... No, but I can't have like a moon because I already have like a big, giant, enormous red circle. If I have big, giant, enormous red circle, then I can't do it in the background. Wait, we could do the funny ones. Ew, gross. I like these colors. They are so disgustingly saturated though. Ew, disgusting. I can't even look at it. I love it though. It makes this, which is a very saturated color, look like nothing. That's crazy. I might end up changing the highlight color to white. I don't think so though. I also think I'm kind of wrapping up because I did basically what I wanted to do, which was shade. And I'll be honest, I thought it would take longer, but this is actually good because it means that I don't get to stay up until 2 a.m. And maybe I won't be jump scared by my brother coming home, which will definitely happen regardless. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like, it's about 3 hours. Yeah, not bad, honestly. Especially, you know, that just shows how far some good prep work will take you. Because I'm not saying that I spent like all day off and on working on this, just messing with it little by little, but I definitely did do that. And thusly, I was very prepared. I'm gonna fix up these wings, but I don't know how. Something about them is bothering me. Oh, was that it? No. It still looks weird. Would you like to see my progress on the horse clown girl? Yes, absolutely. I love seeing people's art. And I love clowns and horses. I think most of the fear on clowns is just like it's a pineapple on pizza thing. People don't actually hate it, but the hate of it perpetuates itself. Like, you hear people hate on pineapple on pizza, and even though you've never tried it, you're like, yeah, that does sound weird. I'm also going to hate it. Form your own opinions. So-called free thinkers when pineapple. I want pineapple. See, now I'm excited. Bitches be waiting. Wait, this actually gives me a good time to to stretch my hands. Yay. I definitely think that. Oh yeah, just so we're clear, once July's over, the amount of art streams will decrease drastically. But I'm finally feeling a little motivated to do like maybe panels for my stream or something. I don't know. Can't beat Hawaiian pizza. Well, I've never. Oh, it was posted to the community Discord. Whip. Oh my goodness. Green detected. Okay, question, what is this third color palette? I like her so far. She's very cute. I like pom-pom hair ties. Pom-pom squish. Oh yeah, I should join that. Yeah, I guess. You can if you want to. Oh, so I thought maybe green like American Cash Money, baby. But what does that have to do with horses? Oh, right. Wait, I should. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I was like, what is non-human creature? Oh my god, it's my dog. It's my dog in front of the fucking screen. In front of the little screen in Italy. So it looks kind of like she's in Italy. Oh my goodness. I think you missed a comment. Whatever. Horse I'm basing it on was named Cash Money. I did in fact miss it. I was too distracted by my dog. Horse race gambling. Let's go gambling. I love gambling. But only fictional gambling. And you know what? That's why shiny hunting is cool, because it's fictional gambling, but with no stakes, and you don't have to spend extra money. Don't spend money. Don't play gacha games. That's the takeaway of every stream. Don't play gacha games. As a gacha game player, don't play it. Oh yeah, wait. If the Discord is, if you exclamation mark Discord, there's a command for it. Oh wait, oh, the third palette is whatever. I don't know, I just wanted something with brighter colors. Fair enough. I do think Cash Money is fun, although I don't know if the horse itself is American. There's a lot of cool colored paper money from around the world. Oh yeah, the first two palettes were pastel and muted, so no, but like, what? I can see all the visions. What if all of them are canon? My hand hurts. Owie. And you know what? Dragging boxes in Affinity is way easier on the hands than how I hold my pencil like a fucking freak. I can't even explain it. I need to find a young picture of my dog and a current picture of my dog so you can see the difference in how she's aged. Grandma dog. Still a rascal. Oh. Wowzers. Wait, I forgot to wave hi. Hi to everyone in my little Discord that I never talk in because I kind of forget about it. I swear. I'm so bad in group chats, it's awful. Don't put me in a group chat. I'm scared of people. And that's why I'm only in one. And you know what? It's officially died. After the drama that's happened with some of my friends, it's officially dead. Which is, interesting. Anyways, can I stop looking at the color white now? Ah! Let's go. Question mark? What are we talking about? And do let it be known, you're holding me hostage right now. You're holding me hostage against my will, and I have no... Wait, when did it get like that? I did something. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I'm stupid. Because I made these so square, these are now spike, and they are weird. They have a disease. And I already unplugged my tablet, so this is all mouse gaming. Do not let me use a mouse. Okay, slightly better. Still kind of hate it. Just wear it down a little. Here, wait, no, it was better before when it was just weird spikes. It looks great, thank you. Yeah, no, overall, I'm a complainer, but I do like the overall effect. I still have no idea. I need to study people who do like lines in how they shade things, because I really like it and I want to copy it. But I don't understand it. I don't understand where they put it. But I don't know. I'm just happy that I was able to do blue shading and the character still reads as like white and red. It's just the shading that's blue. Okay. Cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. And by go to bed, I mean not go to bed. Even though it's 12, and I should. Whatever. Why is my blue light filter not working? Looks awesome. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. I'll try and actually stream on Tuesday for once. Surely nothing comes up this week. Good stream. Have a good night. Wait, when is the 31st? Ah, I can work on final attack. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. Good night. And bye. Can my recording stop? My recording is not.